Rest in peace, Uncle Roger. You were a pillar to our family. You were a great man, and I aspire to be just like you. You're surely going to be missed. You rest in peace, and we love you.
Where do you go when you just lost someone you love? Where do you go? You gotta be strong and don't ever let them go. Keep holding on. Now that you're gone, I never knew life could be so cold. God bless your soul. So where do you go? Where do you go?
Uncle Roger, I know you were my uncle for all my 32 years, but I never got the chance to really get to know you the same way my mother and my brother, my older brother Andre have. I'm a little disappointed in that because, you know, that could have been totally different. It's a shame that you never got to meet my little two and a half year old Jean. I think you guys would have had a ball together. He is quite funny. You know, even if you wouldn't have been able to see him, you would have laughed at some of the sounds you would have heard because he is quite a funny fellow. I do appreciate what you have done for me in my life. Like I said, I didn't get the chance to really get to know you as well as I should have. But I do appreciate and bless for what you have done for me in my life and for my family over the years. You will be missed.
You like me so cold. God bless your soul. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go when you just lost someone you love? Where do you go?
The biggest thing that I remember about my uncle, Uncle Roger the Dodger, was that he used to always say, "What's the hubbub bub?" And that had multiple meanings. He taught me how to do construction. I gotta be honest, he was always there. He watched over my auntie, my grandmother, my auntie before she passed, Niecy, Cheryl, always Larry. She was like a father to Larry. And he was just an all-around great guy. I mean, until the day that he went into the hospital, he was holding down his house, blind and all. But he had a nice little regiment, and he was still trying to do construction. Well, he wasn't trying, he was doing it. So, you know, my uncle was a very special man, and I have definitely been blessed to have his footprints on my life. And I appreciate everything that he's done for me and my family, the way he's always looked out and the wisdom that he's brought to me. And he's going to be missed sorely. And I'll try to be the kind of man that he was and hold it down for my family. Uncle Roger, I love you. God bless you.
Where do you go when you just lost someone you love? Where do you go? You gotta be strong and don't ever let them go. Keep holding on. Now that you're gone, I never knew life could be so cold. God bless your soul. So where do you go? Where do you go?
I am the eldest on this branch of the family. Uncle Roger was extra special to me. He was my father figure as well as my uncle. For 12 years I was the only child in the family, and there are many special moments that occurred for Uncle Roger, like me riding his shoulders until I was about 6 years old because I was a brat. He'd hire me every summer and tell me blah blah this and that, and every fall he would tell me I should be paying him because I knew nothing. He was a non-condemning person. He would just listen to you talk about what you were doing. He would have his input as a Christian deacon. The main memory comes to me over some watermelon. He had been gone all day long, and I've been watching this half a watermelon in that refrigerator all day long. So I'd go down every now and then, and I get a little slither. And I get a little slither. And I get a little slither. And then finally, toward the afternoon, he didn't come home for lunch. I just couldn't stand it anymore. I went and cut the watermelon right down the middle and got the heart. And me and that heart had a ball. Uncle came in. He said, "Janet, I know you've been in there. I know you've been in there with my watermelon. He said, but did you have to eat all the heart? Did you have to eat all the heart? Well, I really did feel bad about having eaten all the heart.
Peace, Uncle Roger.
I would have liked to have left him some, but
you were a great
it was
man,
impossible.
and
I mean, there were
aspire
all
to be
kinds of
just like
things
you.
that I would do
You're
that
surely
were
gonna be
naughty.
missed.
He
Rest in
never,
peace.
ever condemned me.
Where do you go when you just lost someone you love? Where do you go? You gotta be strong and don't ever let them go. Keep holding on. Now that you're gone, I never knew life could be so cold. God bless your soul. So where do you go? Where do you go?